I'm not sure that chassis rail should be there. Definitely shouldn't look like that. Having given this a good clean the other day, the paint started to come off the bumper quite badly. It was cracked all over the place and flaking off. So now I've gone and sanded it down. Gonna get some primer on this and get it painted white, so at least one colour should look a bit better. Looking good up there.
Much better than it did.
Yeah, hopefully those new bulbs will actually work, rather than those nasty LED ones that are in there. Fingers crossed. Try this out in a minute. Oh, annoying screws that don't want to go in. Right, let's see. Do they work? Fingers crossed. That up? Yeah. Haha, that one doesn't work now.
What, the one I just did the Rigol?
Yeah. Oh, annoying. Let's get that sorted.
So,
Try that again.
third time lucky.
Yeah. You're gonna know how to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I just need to
Bend that bit.
give that a bit of persuasion.
Do that again. Yeah.
Put that in there.
That looks better.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay.
That's better. Yeah. I just need to polish these lights up. They are nasty. But yeah, it's pretty good. You will notice as well the front bumper has been painted. All sanded down and all painted, and gradually we'll paint the rest of the vehicle as we go. So we've got some other paintwork issues to deal with, but starting with the easy one, got that nicely sorted out. That's pretty good. After plenty of hard work today, Big Si and I managed to hopefully have sorted out the interior light on the Transit van, which wasn't working from either door or on the permanent mode. A bit of rewiring, one of the switches wasn't even connected, and a little bit of fiddling about. We've got the roof liner back in, fitted the solar PV system, new controller in there because one had broken, and it's all working okay. So I'm going to try out now and see if the interior light does actually work. It doesn't sound that important, but it's been an absolute pain for this van for a long time. I've not been able to see in there whenever you get in. It's just one of those little creature comforts that's you really miss when you don't have it. Here we go then. Let's open this up. Ah, yes. Oh, it's so good. Makes such a difference. Being able to open the driver's door was always a pain because you couldn't open it at all. With that new lock, it's now openable, and they can get in and you can actually see what you're doing. It makes it so much better. As well as the interior light, which I've now turned off so we can see, I also fitted this Victron system, and that's given us the ability to use the solar panel on the roof, hopefully to the best of its abilities. Also fitted this isolation switch, so you can isolate the solar panel from the unit, which stops it charging the batteries when you take the batteries off to do any work, or if it goes to the garage. There's all sorts of reasons why that might not quite be the right way up for that, but it's not using the full power of the system, and it's reasonably well wide in there, all safely taped up and isolated out from the ceiling, so fingers crossed that should be good. But yeah, it's looking slowly better. I have got to sort out this mess though. I've got to do a proper installation on this. Have fitted the aerial, but we need to fit it properly, so the aerial goes up there. It's nicely fitted. A bit further up, it goes up the side there, and then out the back through a grommet onto the roof. Should be sending battery power back. And those top lights working, changed for the bulbs rather than LED bulbs, actual incandescent bulbs. That looks so much better than it did before. Actually looks proper old school as it is, and it's looking much better. I've been busy again with the sander. Just done the bonnet here, bit by bit, one panel at a time. Got some big repairs to do, but we're doing the easy ones for now. Get them painted, getting the same colour as that bumper. At least it will look uniform, and then we'll see how we go on. It's going to be an interesting experience. I've got to do some priming now, and we'll see what that looks like when it's done. That's the priming done. It's not looking too bad, and it can have a bit of a rub down, and then we'll be able to get that painted in the same white. Start to look a bit more the same colour everywhere. That's the first coat of white done. Seems to have nicely covered up a lot of the mess that was on there. It's going to need a sand. Gone a bit heavy on that. Once that's hardened, I'll give it a quick sand over and another coat, and it should be good. And while I'm waiting for the bonnet to dry up there, I am going to wet and dry these lights, because they were, well, very yellow. That one's looking slightly better already. That is super yellow. You can see the difference between the sides there. That side and that big difference. Well, let's see what I can get done. This, try and make it a little bit more usable. That's the old one on that side, and that's the new one. Well, fixed one. So it's 1200 grit, 7000 grit for about 10 minutes, and then a whole bunch of resin polish just to bring that up. It's come up so nicely. You can even see somebody's dropped a light bulb in there, which is great. So maybe try and fish that out at some point, but for now it can stay there. I've just got to do that one, which is yucky, and that one, which is looking so much better. May even put some lacquer on that, see if we can get it to come up nice. But looking around here, the bonnet's not looking too bad. It's going to need another coat, obviously, and annoyingly I hadn't quite got all of this, and a chip came out of it, so there's obviously some more sanding needed down this corner, but getting the rest of the car bonnet sorted, van bonnet sorted will be good. That's the bonnet all painted up. Done some other little tweaks and polished the headlights, as you can see. Big Si has now turned up. he is hiding over there. There he is.
I am here.
So yeah, if you could lower the bonnet down,
I can try and do that. Yeah.
that'd be grand.
It's
And
big reveal.
yeah, so that is now looking much neater. But we need to straighten up some fins in the radiator that we've noticed are not good. So they're not ideal. But I do have a strange item, which is a radiator comb. So Si's going to try that out and see whether that
Trying being the operative word. Yeah.
works. Go in there.
Okay. While opening the bonnet, I'll put it.
Yeah, I noticed it. Touched the wet black.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So try and line it up with the fins where it is still okay, and then drag it up nice and slowly like that.
That's cool. We can go down here. See some really awful fins.
Yeah, that seems to be alright there. I'll go down too far now. Oh, okay, you think I'm in? This should be a good reveal, this one.
Maybe, or it's going to mangle it even more. Oh,
No, it's done alright.
It's done alright. It's certainly straightened it up. They're very bent, but they're gradually getting better.
Yeah.
Probably get better each time you go up, I'd imagine. Yeah, they seem to be getting straighter.
Yeah.
They're still not exactly great, but they're less bent over than they were, certainly. Yeah, that's way better than they were.
Yes. Let's try, see if I can get close enough in. The tool's a bit tight for that corner there, but come on, I'm just trying to get it into one of the fins where I can't get down low enough.
Oh, I see what you mean. It doesn't slide in.
There we go.
That's far straighter than the mess that was there before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, from straight on it looks way better. From the side it looks weird because they're very shiny.
Because all the rubbish is now on the comb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. So that's that front end done. The number plate back on. That bonnet looks so much better. And that bumper looks so much better. And once that's cured off, we'll spoil it by going around and looking at the side. And then that wing's going to need doing. It's got a bit of surface rust on it, and the paint's flaking off a bit, but it looks mostly okay. I reckon this door will be alright to do as well. Needs a bit of welding on the inside, but it's generally not so bad. Don't look at the inside? No, I'm going to look at the inside. It's not so bad. It's just that bit there, which I think can be replaced pretty easily. So that should be alright. Yeah, it'll be fine. Now I've got that cleaned up, I'm going to stick some matte black paint on it, and then we'll stick some wax on there just to protect it and stop it getting any more rusty. Got all the flaky stuff off, cleaned it, isopropyled it, and we'll just get a nice coating on it just to stop it getting rusty from the outside at least. tank's now had a second coat of matte black on it just to seal it up, and a couple of coats of wax oil, which is currently drying. Plan now is to let that dry, we'll pick that up another day, and then we'll get the sender, get a new float for the end of the sender, and make sure we get all the rubbish out that's in the tank. It's nice and rust free in there, but it's full of loads of bits and loads of gravelly looking bits, so I'm going to tip all those bits out as well. So post its coat of matte black, the tank's had a coat or two of wax oil. It's looking pretty handsome, I'd say. It's not too bad inside either, so I'm quite comfortable that that's alright. I think this 15mm outlet on here, pretty sure it's not the original one. I think it's supposed to come out via the sender, but the sender came out of this end over here, and it had a tube coming out of it as well. It's been pinched off, so I'm thinking maybe that wasn't the original outlet, but we've got that all together. A little bit needed on there just to cover that up when it was on where it was that way up with the bottom down, so a little bit of wax oil on there before it goes back in. That should be pretty good. This sender's all working now, but unfortunately the ball on the end there, the float, stopped working, so managed to find on eBay, hopefully I can get this out with one hand, a new ball. Although it looks slightly larger than it should do, but I think that's not a problem. It still floats in petrol, and hopefully we can get that on the end of there, and then that will work nicely. Won't fill up with petrol, I think, in this one. You can just about see there's liquid inside it, which is not good. Yuck. That's it for this video. That tank's going to have to go back in soon. We'll have to sort out the fuel pump, carry on doing some painting, but we've got plenty done with the lights and the various other parts in this particular episode. If you like the episode, give us a like with a big thumbs up down below, and if you fancy seeing some more of this stuff, do subscribe. Have a check out of our Patreon page, that's linked down below, and we'll see you next time on Double Duck Garage.